Hi all, welcome to Icon Swaps number 2. This is an absolute disaster. You can't really speak positively about it solely because of how they have set up the players in particular. If I'm honest, doing mids, base or primes at this stage really isn't worth the hassle unless it's a really desirable card, like plain simple. Definitely not worth doing, but hey ho, is what it is. You got no room for racism kit this week, so apparently at the moment the lobbies aren't even there to do, so that's ideal. So you've got one nation to do with Spain and Italy, that's 14 games alone. Then Serie A is win 6, score 10, through assist 5, so you've got that to contend with. Then obviously the La Liga variant, which is the same of that, and then League An is being slightly tweaked to be win 6, finesse 6 and assist 10, so they're being quite specific on how they want to set up all of the objectives. Obviously remember, you're needing a specific amount of like first loan players from the league, as long as there's not a range requirement. Well, it wasn't last time in any of them, so I'll be using up my objective cards across the 3 leagues and even the nations for that matter, so I won't be too disheartened in that sense. I'm just hopefully it's up fairly soon and we'll work through them probably over the weekend. I'll just dodge away, just get the 5 friendly tokens in. CSL, UCL, Silvers and Weekend League comprise of the other 4. You can combine Silvers and CSL together to give you 2 of the tokens, so that would save you 6 matches. UCL you've obviously got to do with 6. Now it is worth noting with the Silvers and the CSL, so for Silvers you can probably get away with the Team of the Week and Man of the Match cards if you want to try and keep it simple. UCL, I'm not 100% sure if Team of the Tournament, Team of the Group Stage or live cards work. I'd imagine because it says UCL, the safest bet is always use common or rare and take it from there. Weekend League, if you've got the Weekend League picks, if you haven't started, then I suppose that's one positive out of it to get a token there. But expect CSL Silvers to be high in demand if you've not prepared for it, and then obviously week 2 bronze will get that dodged away as well. Then team objective, which is Torres, Shevchenko or Drogba for a loan. Icon, nothing really to be overly excited about, I'm afraid, but just got to I'll probably go for Drogba if he's winning it, but I'll see how it goes. For swaps in general though, 2, 3 and 5 for the first sets of packs, 81 plus 20 times 25, 82 times 25 and 83 times 25, which I'm not going to knock for 10 tokens. I was like, in an ideal world I think we'd have all wished for 84s, but maybe an 84 times, but I won't knock it. Like the first 3 packs I'll take. Deco I'm not fussed about, you can see why he's 7 tokens. Nobody really ever rates using Deco in FIFA. He never seems to work, he never seems to fit like the meta or anything at all. He's just one of these cards, he just doesn't click. And like 66 stamina, 66 strength for him is an issue. Like his stamina can run for days. That is like one big positive for him, and he's a decent passer and dribbler at the ball. He's just not desirable. That is just pretty much all that goes against him. Then base icon pack as well for 8, mid for 9, prime Ashley Cole. If it was his moments, then we might have said this could be a steal for 9 tokens, but Cole isn't really going to, especially since 9 tokens, by the time you eventually can get to you can obviously get all 9 now, but unless you badly need an English left back, are you really going to take him? And you would also compare like tradable options as well, so unless you badly need this card, like his 71 strength is an issue for a full back, but it wouldn't be a card I would really push for. 10 for mid or prime icon, 11 for prime moments Overmars. I'm never a fan of Overmars. Like 97 pace, 92 dribble is usually all that you can ever say that's decent about him. Like, the pace is insane, like he is quick, but 61 strength is an issue. Yes, he has the stamina to burn, but he's just not desirable, and by the time you eventually can unlock him, there's better cards out there, especially by the team of the season, which would roughly probably be, depending how you pace out your icon swaps. Prime icon pack for 12, mid version of Blanc. Why could, if it was prime, I would have said this, I would have maybe said for 13 is a good deal actually, because Blanc is a good card. His prime or his prime moments are the desirable cards, not the mid. Mid's just, I feel the mid just always lacks something. I don't know what it is specifically, but I always feel the prime ticks all the boxes, and the prime icon, his prime moments usually has ticked all the boxes as well. Might be to do with pace, I don't know, or something in his stats, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it's a strange one. 91 plus prime icon for 14. I'll compile the list for that. I'll tweet out so that way people know, depending on what they want to go for. Base Butragueno is stupid. Like, who wants that card for 15 tokens? You'd rather just not even bother. In a blunt sense, this is when this should be his moments. If this was his moments, then people would probably get quite excited about that. They would say, oh, 15 tokens for that. Like, nobody wants a base version of him at this stage of FIFA. They would want his moments, you want his best version. Like, even Baggio's not worth the hassle. 16 for, by the way, for primer icon moments. But like, Baggio's a nice card, won't deny. 95 dribbling, 93 passing, 88 pace, 89 shooting. What always hampers his card is his physical. He has absolutely no physical. You can literally just blow him over. That is what's wrong with the card. It's like, it ticks all the boxes. I've packed his moments, was it last year, year before, whatever, and it was a real, I was initially like, and it's proved that way. It's like, I noticed that his shooting was great, his passing was on point, like, you can dribble for fun with him, and he's got the pace, enough pace to work with, but people just blow him over. It's like, just don't even bother. It's like, it's a pity really, because you want to enjoy these cars but you can't. But for me, I'm going the 3 sets of packs. I won't be submitting until I've if say once I see the second set of swaps after this first set expire. As long as I can get the 10, I'll then get the 10, and then I'll do submit accordingly, because it's just for team of the season all I'm fussed about. But let me know, folks, in the comments below what you're going to plan for. Smash like always, sub to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all later.